All right, people. We in the piece. We are in this piece. Let's see who comes. Let's see who joins. I got a new setup. Got my mic. Got my headphones. And I'm ready to see what happens. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Oh. Today has been an extremely productive day for me. I'm just going to talk to myself while we wait for people to join the live. Just recorded the first episode of my new podcast, The Shoebox. You guys will probably see that premiere tomorrow. And today's just been an all around great day, people. Great, blessed day. So I'm excited to see who's going to come in and kick it with your boy on this fabulous Saturday night. I'll stay alive as long as I need to. Yes. Let's see who's going to pour in, who's going to come in, who's going to check in. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yo, what is good? We got our first guest up in the house. What is good? Can you hear me? I checked the settings this time. I did a whole test of the camera, the microphone. I got the setup ready for y'all. We are on StreamYard. We are using StreamYard to the best ability, and we're here to rock it with you guys. So come in and kick it with the boy, y'all. Come in and kick it with your boy. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Right now, we're here to talk sneakers. We're here to talk life. We're here to talk everything we need to talk about. So let's get it, people. Let's get it. 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 Eventually, I'm going to start doing gaming streams too. That's definitely a part of my plan, y'all. I definitely want to start branching out and start doing the video game streams. What's good, people? If you're just coming in, drop a comment. Let me know where you're from. Favorite sneaker, favorite color, anything at all. We finally got a new setup. My hair is looking extra crisp, as you can see. Extra crisp with the braids. But let me know if you can hear me. Let me know where you're from, how you doing, what's good, all that great stuff. I'm just giving people time to come in. We finally got the new setup working. I got my Rode mic right here. I don't know if you guys, I can hold it up. What's up, Foxy? I got my Rode mic right here. I got headphones. So if anybody wants to join in, talk with me, chat with me, have a conversation with me, I'm going to drop the link. How do I, cancel that. Not new layout. I just want to, yeah, it's the invite. What's good, Foxy? How you doing, man? How are you? Just drop this link. If anybody would like to join the live and come chat with the boy, you can click on that link right there. It will allow you to come on and we can have a conversation. I got my mic. I tested everything out this time, y'all. We are tested and ready to go. I got my headphones. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these around my neck because I would love it if one of y'all came on. You don't got to show your face. We just going to hear your voice. If you want to click that link, come in and chat with the boy, you definitely can click that. It is pinned on the screen right now. Foxy said he good. Foxy, that's good. That's good. I'm assuming, you can't assume too much nowadays, but I'm glad you're doing good, Foxy, How are you feeling? Are there any sneakers that you're looking forward to copping this year, my guy or gal, or my viewer, I should say? What are you looking forward to copping this year? I think the next super hot release is about to be the Jordan 4 Bread Reimagined. A lot of people seem to be gravitating towards those sneakers. I don't think if you already own the bread, you should be copping them, but as a personal subjective opinion, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? The resale's not looking too bad on them, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're definitely not going for too much bread, which is a good thing if you don't want to be paying resale for those, bro. So I'm just happy to have y'all here. You know what I mean? We're just getting started, giving people time to come in, join us on the live. You know what I'm saying? If you're just coming in, drop a comment. Let me know where you're from, favorite sneaker, things you like about the channel, whatever, man. We just here to chat. Foxy said, not really interested in any new stuff. I'll see what's up on the internet. I feel that, bro. I feel that. It's really just a season of me just seeing what's out there too, dog. I'm not really trying to purchase too much at the moment. I'm just really seeing what comes my way. You know what I'm saying? Like, there aren't too many new models I'm looking to cop. Like I said on the last live stream, I get like a pair of off-white Jordan 2s, that'd be dope. Or some like Oreo 4s or some like all-white Jordan 4s, that'd be cool. They definitely some easy 350s I want to go back and cop. Like, the new stuff doesn't really appeal to me too much, too much. What's your collection mostly consistent of, man? You got a lot of Yeezys, a lot of Jordans. New Balances seem to be what a lot of people gravitate towards and want to cop to. I'm liking this new stream setup, man. I finally got a webcam. I got like a Mac Mini, so it doesn't come equipped with a natural webcam. I bought an Elgato webcam earlier this week. Installed that bad boy. I've been had a Rode mic. And I'm liking this new like setup for the streams, like a little, just sitting at my desk, sitting at my desk, just chilling. Let me raise this up a little bit. Hold up. But yeah, Foxy, what's mostly in your collection? Or to anybody who's really in the stream, what's in your collection right now? Ooh, that would have been bad if my monitor fell. I just knocked my desk over. What's in the collection, people? What is in the collection? What is in the collection? But let me move this mic closer to me. General life checks. I just recorded the first episode of my new shoebox series. Really excited to get that out to y'all. It's a podcast just dedicated to sneakers, fashion, anime, and overall just life topics. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be something different. I plan on doing it like on a monthly basis. So really just trying to branch out, get out my comfort zone. Swiss Goated, what's good, bro? Do you like the new season of Nike Techs? Because I like the old season look, but the new season comfort. To be honest with you, I don't know what new season Nike Techs are. The ones I'm familiar with are the ones with like that stripe pattern. I'm still learning StreamYard, guys. Is there a way for me to share my screen? Present. Slides. Share screen. Okay. Share screen is easiest with 2 monitors. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Hold on. I have to give Google Chrome permission to share my screen. Give me 1 second, people. My first time doing this. I'm learning this live stream stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and look up these new season Nike Techs. I'm familiar with the ones that kind of look like Power Ranger suits. Don't know if the screen share is going to work. It's saying I got to close out Google Chrome. All right, next time on the live stream. You live and you learn. You learn more every time you go live, guys. Next time I'll be able to screen share this time. But let me show you the Nike Tech I'm familiar with. I'm familiar with these. I don't know if it's going to adjust. Let me turn down my screen brightness. Hold up. It's not even in dark mode. This is the one I'm used to. Like that one right there with the line down the middle. Is that what you're talking about with New School? I've also seen some like where they don't have the lines down the middle. Yeah, I know Power Rangers is wild. You know what's wilder? When I was waiting on, this is kind of what I see. This is what New School is to me. The ones without that like V-shaped pattern. That's it. I mean, they're cool. I prefer the ones that look like Power Ranger suits. It's wild because before I was going live, I was watching like old Power Ranger episode reruns. I was watching Mighty Morphin season 2. My favorite season of Power Rangers is In Space. I watched a lot of, the first series I really grew up with. I guess like the one that drew me in was Lost Galaxy. I'm a big Power Rangers nerd. That's why you guys see me make jokes about it all the time in my videos, like Power Rangers this, Power Rangers that, because bro, growing up, I would have all the toys, the Megazords, the Red Ranger, his Battleizer forms. I was a Power Ranger junkie back in the day, my guys. I don't know if y'all what type of toys did y'all play with when you were younger, bro? Were y'all like Transformers babies? Were you into Hot Wheels and cars? Were you more like a Yu-Gi-Oh? I collected a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I still play Yu-Gi-Oh to this day. What were you guys into? What was your toy of preference? Always stay hydrated, people. Always stay hydrated, y'all. But yeah, I didn't know they made new school Nike Techs, bro. These seem a little different. You had many. I had a lot of Power Rangers merchandise growing up. Unfortunately, I don't have it to this day because you move, things get dispersed, you lose stuff. But I mean, oh my god, I had so many Power Rangers toys. I wish the screen share would work. Y'all, next live stream, the screen share is gonna be on. I can put stuff on the screen and show y'all stuff. I feel like a dummy for not having this ready, but it's whatever. Yeah, I had a bunch of Power Rangers growing up, bro. Like toys for days. I would anything with the Red Ranger on it. I stopped watching Power Rangers around the time. Well, I stopped collecting the toys around the time like Mystic Force came on. I think I got the red Mystic Force Ranger toy, and by that time I was like 10, getting done with elementary school. I was bored with toys. I really stopped playing with toys by the time I was like in the 4th grade, for real. I was more into video games at that point. I had hundreds of dinosaurs, and apparently when I was 3, I corrected my parents on how to pronounce them. I was like that too, man. I always corrected my parents. Like my mom was like, "Stop playing with that Xbox." No, it was a GameCube, mom. It was not an Xbox. Parents love to do that, bro. My mom always did that. Like I feel like she did it on purpose. Like you knew it was a PlayStation. You spent $300 on the PlayStation 2, and you don't call it an Xbox. Like, come on now, mom. Like, come on, do your research on the stuff you buy for us. But nah, man, like. I wasn't much of a dinosaur, bro. I wasn't much of a dinosaur, bro. Boy, I collected like off the top of my head. I know I had a bunch of Transformers. If it wasn't Transformers, it was Power Rangers, and oddly enough, Mega Man NT Warrior. I don't know if you guys remember that series. I had a lot of Mega Man toys for sure. I had so many Mega Man toys, man. So many Mega Man toys. That's such a 90s thing to say. It is a 90s thing. I was born in 96, man. I mean, granted, my childhood wasn't like, super based in the 90s, but I mean, I feel like I'm a 90s, 2000s boy, in that era. Saw Johnny Bravo, Courage Calorie Dog, Ed, Edd n Eddy, had a Nintendo 64, PlayStation 2. I was one of those kids. I think you can make rap. I keep hearing this, man. I think I might have to start a rap career, dog. I think you can make a rap because of your shorts. I do rap. I don't know if I told you guys. I teach. I teach. I've taught middle school. I teach high school too. And a lot of times, like one of the assignments I'll do with my kids is like, you gotta make a song. And as a teacher, you gotta like obviously they want to see you embarrass yourself first. So I've written like so many like I teach health, so I've written so many like medical like inspired rap songs like for days, bro. I don't know. I listen to a lot of rap. Drake's one of my favorite rappers. I've gone over that so many times in my videos. Lil Wayne is an inspiration. Eminem, Notorious B.I.G. is a good one. I just like freestyling. Sometimes I just be walking around my head. I'm like, dang, I got this fire bar just cooked in my head. Like if I were a rapper, I really could spit this, but I'm not a rapper. So to the notes you go, or to the barrels of my mind you go, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate that, man. Like, who knows? I might just start a rap career. Y'all listen to a lot of rap. Who's your favorite rappers, y'all? Like, inspire me with something. You got to pick like a Mount Rushmore, a top 5 of rappers. Who'd you pick? And I gotta clarify because I talked about this in my podcast today too, like the difference between hip hop and rap. A lot of people don't feel like there's a difference between hip hop and rap. To me, like hip hop's more that turnt party side, and rap's more like the more introspective, thought provoking, lyrical, miracle, spiritual side. Like, for example, like Drake's very hip hop, but he delves into rap. Kendrick's very rap, but he delves into hip hop. It's like a spectrum, you know what I'm saying? So, rap has been a big part of my life for years, man. Roddy Ricch, I don't hear that too often, man. Roddy Ricch, do you think he is the same Roddy Ricch? No, I don't want to word it like that, but he had a lot of momentum in 2020. Do you think that momentum is still there? Do you think that momentum may have dissipated, possibly. I'm asking for a friend. Do you think the Roddy Ricch momentum may have dissipated? If you're interested in coming on and chatting with the boy, my goal with these live streams is one day, I promise you, one of y'all is going to come in and I'm going to start it so it stays up and come in and chat with the boy. If you would like to join the live stream, talk with me, you don't got to show your face. You just hear your voice, talk to the boy. But no, man, I feel like Roddy Ricch had a lot of momentum in 2020, and it's just, I don't know exactly what happened, but, it seems like after the box, you don't really hear too much from that man. But maybe that's on purpose. The music industry can be a little tough sometimes. So I can understand why somebody wouldn't want to, stay in that space, per se. So I get it. I think he's gone down a bit, but I'm kind of new to rap and not knowledgeable. Okay, there's nothing wrong with being new to rap. I mean, everybody's got to start somewhere. I've been listening to rap since I was born, so the culture's kind of natural towards me. I think as long as you have a core fan base, you can always survive. I mean, sometimes being mainstream isn't a good thing because you have to start changing and adapting, and not everyone's meant for that, or not. That may not be everyone's goal. We say Roddy Ricch. Some people say he's like a one-hit wonder, or he failed, or all this stuff. But do you know what his goal was? Like with Designer, for example, people say after Panda he couldn't keep a hit, but it's like, what was his goal? Maybe his goal was to get one number one song, feed his family, and then get up out the industry. People like Fetty Wap, maybe his goal was to make a couple of albums and get up out the industry. Maybe that was Roddy Ricch's goal, make a couple songs and then get the heck up out the industry. So we really can't say somebody is a failure without really knowing their goals. You know what I mean? But you bring up a fair point. I mean, I think Roddy Ricch is a good rapper. I remember back in 2019, I saw his the start of his come up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people were listening to him. It's because he ran for 2020 presidential candidate. That might be it. You know what I'm saying? That might be on something. Maybe Donald Trump and Joe Biden were afraid of what Roddy Ricch could do as a third party vote. And they're like, nah, man, just go ahead and sabotage the whole rap career because we can't handle this on the ballots, bro. I remember back in 2020, people were generally afraid of Kanye disrupting the whole Joe Biden must be the number one. Joe Biden must be our next president. I remember people being very, very afraid of Kanye disrupting the Joe Biden era and movement. So who knows what they did to Roddy just to stop him from being the life of the party. Got a new body, popped a new Bugatti, vroom vroom, riding with your shawty. All right, maybe I do need to get in the studio, y'all. Maybe I do need to get in the studio. But once again, just popping the link up if you want to hop in and talk to the boy. Talk to the boy. We can always talk. My favorite shoe in my collection, my Yeezy 700 Wave Runners. I love the Wave Runners. They go with any outfit. They honestly go with every single outfit. I love the Yeezy 700 Wave Runner a lot. I really do. I like that shoe because it's simple. It's a dad shoe. It's clean. It's comfortable. It's got everything that one would look for in a shoe. So I appreciate the Yeezy 700 Wave Runner a lot. A whole lot. Whole lot. I wish I could screen share, y'all. Y'all gotta understand one thing as a content creator. You make so many mistakes in order to learn more. And every mistake you make, it makes you a better content creator. Like yesterday, I scheduled to go live at 2 o'clock while I was at work. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna get to live, set it for a certain time. But I'd be busy, you know what I'm saying? So after work, I met up with a friend, hung out with him, got some food, got some drinks. And then it was like 8. It was like 7:30 by the time I got home. And I didn't realize how tired I was after I got off of work. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna lay in bed. I might take a quick power nap, but at 8:15, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get on live, and I'm gonna get on with the people. Then boom, I wake up, it's 9:24, and I'm like, oh God, bro. I felt so defeated. I'm like, dang, bro, I set this live for 8:15. I overslept. So I'm like, let me just hurry up and go live. So I get on live, and then boom, the camera won't work, the microphone won't work, and I'm like, oh my god, all these technical difficulties. I couldn't do it, y'all. I was overwhelmed. That's why I didn't make that post yesterday. I just couldn't do it. But we're here now. We learn. We learn every single time from a mistake. Excuse me. Went to NYC and went to an NBA store and found $200 LeBron James 21s, got them for $90. That's the beauty of the game, bro. You buy sneakers used, you buy sneakers after the hype is done, you will get a good deal. You don't always have to buy things when they just come out. You don't have to just buy things as soon as they're on this market. You can wait. And that's the beauty of things. Just learn how to wait and pray and eventually attack. Rawr. Attack the prey when it's least expecting you to attack, and you will benefit from it. I promise you. So, that's good though, man. It's good, man. You always gotta find out when things they were new, which is crazy. Oh, it's good, bro. Even more reason to cop, bro. Sometimes you just gotta get things when they're cheap, bro. A lot of people make the mistake of like trying to get things as soon as they come out. Like I understand it's like a Jordan 4 or a really hype Jordan 1 or like a new Yeezy. Like, yeah, try to get it when it's new. But if it's a sneaker that's like some KDs, some LeBrons, some Mellows, you don't have to buy them as soon as they cut release. They're gonna go down. The cashier was jealous. He had no big reason to be jealous, dude. Cashiers get first dibs. If you work at a sneaker store, you get first dibs on the shoe, bro. So if he really wanted them, you could just hit him in the back. He didn't have to put them on the rack for you. You could have just hit him, bro. So that man was a D1 hater. Let him be a D1 hater all he wants. Let him be a D1 hater. What's up to anybody new that's coming into the live? Don't be afraid to drop a comment. Let me know something about you, the shoes that you like. If you'd like to go live with me and just chat with a boy, seriously, guys, I would love to interact with one of my fans. It's something I've never been able to do before, outside of like little comments. If y'all want to just come in and chat, I would love that. But you don't gotta show your face. We just gotta hear your voice. Do you hoop? Do you hoop? And if so, what shoes you rocking? I don't play basketball that much. I actually really don't know how to play basketball that well. I've tried learning, but it just don't really work for me. As far as sports goes, I do kickboxing, I do jiu-jitsu. I'm very proficient in those. I've been doing Muay Thai since 2019. Been doing jiu-jitsu since 2022. I love the sports. I love self-defense. It's just team sports really aren't my thing. I'm not saying that like basketball is a bad sport. It's just something I never really grew up doing. I really got into like kickboxing and jiu-jitsu because of my love for anime and stuff like Power Rangers. So maybe I always wanted to be like Tommy Oliver, Z-I-I. You know what I'm saying? RIP to the GOAT, Jason David Frank. But I what really inspired me to get into these things and really challenge myself. And I feel like, my kickboxing coach always says this, like, no one's ever going to break into your house and like challenge you to a game of basketball in order to like protect your family. But, sometimes you might have to throw these hands in order to protect what's closest to you. So, yeah, never been much of a basketball guy. Do you play basketball, bro? What is good, Gritty? What's good, bro? How you been, man? How you been? What's popping, bro? I'm glad to be on live with y'all, be able to interact with y'all. What is good, people? Once again, if you would like to come on and chat with your boy, I'm going to drop the link in the chat again. The link is right there. If you want to come in, that you do not have to show your face. We would just hear your voice. I would love if one of y'all would just come in. Just come in. What's up, gamer? It's okay. You just joined. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. What's the most comfortable sneaker right now, in your opinion? Out of the sneakers I personally worn, Yeezy slides, top of the food chain when it comes to comfort. I don't have a single sneaker that could beat that in terms of comfort. They're soft. They're thick like a pillow. Or thick like a gym girly. Like they're really nice, comfortable sneakers. Too bad you can't wear them every single place you go because of the fact, they're slides. If I had to think of something like more traditional sneaker, like with shoelaces, Easy 350s are cool. Like I wore them personally, but I think New Balance 9060s and New Balances are really taking that like mantle as like comfortable sneakers. There's just no way that somebody's going to like the amount of people I see wearing New Balances nowadays is ridiculous. There's no way that that many people are wearing the sneaker and they're not comfortable. So if we're going like shoes in general, easy slides. We're talking like traditional sneakers, Easy 350s, New Balances, definitely carrying the wave of comfort. You know what I'm saying? I played sports. I played at my sports center, and my team is 3v3. Okay, that's good, bro. That's good, man. Do you aspire to like play in the league one day? Who's your favorite basketball player? Who's your favorite basketball team? Like, what's good, bro? Trueness and thank you, Grady. You don't thank me, man. I thank you for being here in the live, man. You know, I don't know if you were trying to come on yesterday. I do apologize to anybody that was here, even if you're watching this in like the post edit, I guess the recorded version on YouTube after I finish here. I apologize, guys. Life does get in the way of being here and holding the commitments. You know, I'm a big person on like keeping your word and holding true to your word. You know, it's something that I got from my father. And I'm sorry, yo. I just sometimes I have this huge habit, and I said this in like multiple live streams where I get so happy and like excited about things that I overdo them. Like one of my goals for this year was to go live twice a month, right? Go live on YouTube twice a month. And so far, I think in the past month, I think I've gone live about 4 times. Like, honestly, God, true. I think I've gone live like 4 or 5 times. So I have a habit of like overdoing stuff and overwhelming myself. So yesterday when I made that live, I honestly put too much on my plate, to be real with y'all. So I hope y'all understand. Kind of Philly Lakers because I'm from PA and I love Kyrie. That's what's up, bro. I don't really follow basketball that much, but Kyrie is one of the greatest players. You do hear his name a lot. Do you own any of his shoes? Do you own any of the Kyrie shoes, bro? Of course, dude. You have the best content on YouTube right now. You put so much effort in it. It's very entertaining to watch. I appreciate that. I do. I don't even want to go into the whole come up story because I've said it so much. I don't want to like overwhelm y'all, but I will say when you come from not having many, like literally, I only have one person, one of my closest friends. She was always there commenting on my videos constantly. That was the only person who was like really supporting me at the beginning. To where now it's like I have y'all here and y'all mean a lot to me too. And for that acknowledgement, it helps me so much, bro. Because sometimes like, you know, like one of the things I do the most, I go on my phone. Like I go on my phone right now. And I like open the YouTube Studio app constantly on YouTube Studio, checking the analytics, checking the numbers, and like sometimes you just need that pat on the back of like, hey bro, I see you, I acknowledge you, and I appreciate you. And that really helps me out a lot. Like, yeah, money is a motivating factor, but sometimes you just need people to just say, hey man, like I see what you're doing, I appreciate you. Are you going to cop the Jordan 3 Crafts on sneakers? Let me see what they're looking like. I promise y'all, episode 6 of the Sneaker Talk will probably be the best episode of the Sneaker Talk because we got the camera working, we got the microphone working, we got headphones, and I promise you I'll be able to screen share. So that way when you guys ask me about these sneakers, I can just go on my computer and we all can look at the same thing. But if I were to try to screen share now, I have to get rid of Google Chrome, and I think that would crash the live. So I don't want to take that risk because of yesterday we had so many technical issues. I don't want to put y'all through that again. But believe next time I go live, I don't know if it's gonna be next week, but it may be in February, maybe the first week of February. But you know, we will have a much better live stream. Promise you. But we're talking about the Jordan 3 Crafts. They're clean sneakers. I mean, I don't really anticipate going for them right now. You know, I'm trying to be a little bit wiser with my money. So they're cool. If you want them, I think they're beautiful shoes. They're definitely worth a cop. But, you know, right now I'm just trying to be wise with my money. I've invested a lot into like content creation and YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm trying to take the money I make and reinvest it. Like bought the webcam. I got a green screen backdrop coming soon. You can see behind me, wherever it's at. I bought some mic stands for the podcast I'm starting. The new episode of the podcast should be out tomorrow. I'm probably after I get off live here. Probably gonna do some edits on that and then record another video because I'm just energized today. I'm motivated. So y'all are gonna see that. But excuse me. Do you have a sneaker that you wear every day that goes with everything? I tend to wear a different sneaker every day. I have that like privilege in my collection. Thank God that I can rotate through sneakers. But if I had to wear a sneaker every day, my Yeezy Wave Runners easily go with every outfit. My Yeezy 350 Zebras, I need to wash them. I need to get Rejuvenator. That's like the ultimate sneaker cleaner I've seen. But those used to be like, bro, I remember when I first got those, I was like, I am not wearing these unless it's a special occasion. That was my sneaker, bro. That was the first sneaker like I really ever got. I paid like $250 for them. But to answer your question, Wave Runners, to be honest with you, bro, I don't even own a pair of Air Forces. Be real with you. I don't even own a pair of Air Forces. What you been wanting? The Wave Runners? The Wave Runners are dope, bro. I like them. You know, I've said this before, and this is not a knock on New Balance. This is like just my opinion and my observation, like it or not. I feel like the reason why New Balance got so popular is because of the Yeezy wave, bro. When Yeezy started having that whole controversy, it sounded like the Yeezy wave was going down and the New Balance wave started to rise. And I might be wrong when I say this, so don't quote me, but I do believe one of the people that worked on the Yeezy 700 also worked on a lot of the New Balances. So you can definitely see the inspiration between the two shoes. How much money have I spent on shoes? Not too much, honestly, bro. Like, I'll be real with you. The most I've ever spent on a shoe, probably like $350, $400. I really don't go for like $1,000 pairs. I mean, you know, if you catch my drift, I mean, I'll go to where it's cheapest. Like, and I know a lot of people are against that. You know what I mean? A lot of people have their old debaggles on that, but you know, do what you want with your money. You know what I mean? I don't plan on ever reselling any of my sneakers. So, you know, I try to, if I like something, if I can get it for retail, cool. You know, I bought sneakers off eBay. I bought sneakers off of Go. You know, I explored other options as well. I mean, y'all know me. I'm never going to sit here and lie to you. Like, I'm holier than thou. But I'm not spending more than like $300-$400 on a sneaker. That's just absurd. Like, that's never gonna happen. I couldn't, like, in my whole collection total, like value wise, maybe worth like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. But I mean, I don't even look at my sneakers and like, the only way I'd resell any of my sneakers is if I was like down horrendous, connection unstable. If you're on Wi-Fi, oof, am I lagging? Grady say you gotta go, but stay on the grind. I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. I appreciate you for coming in. Next live stream, episode 6 of Sneaker Talk will be better. Expect the Shoebox Podcast episode 1 to drop tomorrow, if not Monday. So we are working. We're getting the content. We're getting stuff out there. So things are getting better, y'all. So I do appreciate you guys for your continued support. I love it. It helps me stay motivated. It helps me stay on my grind. It helps. If you want to come on the stream, where is it? If you'd like to come on and come chat with your boy, Big Freakus, that's my nickname, Big Free. There's a link. All you gotta do is come in. You don't have to show your face. You can just let us hear your beautiful God-given voice, and we can chat one-on-one. I'll put these headphones on, and we can get to D1 yapping because I'm the D1 hater and the D1 yapper. It's up to you, though. Either way, I do appreciate y'all for just being here, dropping in, dropping the comments. Like, you know, going live consistently, it helps. It helps my presentation skills. It helps me understand you guys and connect with you guys. What's the most that y'all have spent on a sneaker? Let's switch the topic. What is the most that you guys have ever spent on a singular shoe before? What's the most? Let's figure that out. What's the most? Or what is the most you're willing to spend on a sneaker? What's the least you spend on a sneaker too? You know, I go in Ross all the time, and like I saw a pair of Skechers, like no cap, they were decent looking, bro. I know we hate Skechers. If you wear Skechers, get on my face, bro. They're $50. I would have caught them, but trying to be more conscientious with my dineros. 240 for UNC new. Where'd you get them from? Nike outlet? UNC fives for 250. Let's see what they looking like. These bad boys. 250 for these ain't bad. Because Jordan 5s usually retail for a pretty penny, do they not? Let me see. Let me see what the retail price on them bad boys was. Shoe convention, Pittsburgh. Oh, you're my size, bro. You're a size 11. I'm a size 11. And they retail for 225. So you pay 240. That's not bad. It's not bad. And you paid for it in person. I'm assuming you know, didn't have to pay taxes or nothing. You know, it was a straight cash transaction. So that's dope, bro. Oh, excuse me. That's really dope. That's a good way to save money, bro. I've only been to one shoe convention in my life. I think it was SneakerCon. It's called SneakerCon. I think it was here in Florida. Um, I went. I mean, I wasn't too impressed because I wasn't going there to buy sneakers. I was honestly just looking to mingle and meet some people. Um, but you see so many people come in with like bins of shoes. People are trying to sell their clothes. I bought like this one sweater off of somebody. Um, but it's really just it's really just a Facebook marketplace, like, but in person, you know. And I'm not hating on sneaker conventions. Like, do you? I think it's good for the culture. It keeps the culture alive. But I mean, I spent money just to go around to spend money. Like, yeah. What's the most popular sneaker in Florida right now? I would say it's either Yeezy slides or the New Balance 9060s. You know, since I teach, I do have a good grasp of like what's hot in the new generation. I definitely see a lot of New Balances. New Balance is really taking over. The Yeezy slides are really popular down here. If you go to like Miami, people love Yeezy 350s. You know, Jordans, I feel like they're popular everywhere, but I do see a lot of New Balance and a lot of Yeezy. Something that you don't see are like Timberlands, like boots, obviously, because it's so hot. Um, what else do I not see a lot of? You don't see a lot of like designer shoes like Balenciaga, Dior, unless you go into the malls where like, you know, people be flexing for no reason. Like, then you're gonna see the really high expensive designer. But you know, we're talking about like an average consumer shoe, like New Balances and Yeezys. What about you? Where are you from, bro? What's popular in your state/city? What are people rocking? Because I know New Balances is like a DMV thing, like in you know, DMV area. Don't judge me. My American history teacher would be so mad at me. But y'all know what I mean. Delaware, Maryland, Virginia. Whew. That was embarrassing. I loved American history when I was in school too. The fact I had a brain fart on that, slightly embarrassing. Slight embarrassment. Slight embarrassment. I'm gonna drop the link again if you would like to come in. If you would like to come in and kick it with the boy, you most definitely can come in and kick it with the boy. You know, usually I don't put the fact that I'm live on my TikTok just because I don't know. I'm just lazy like that. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't want to like cross platform. Like if you're on TikTok, most people don't want to go on YouTube. One of these days, I really do need to let my TikTok people know I'm live on YouTube. I just prefer going live on here. It's simpler, it's cleaner, and it's more beneficial to me and you all as well. So that's why I do. Whenever I go to the mall and I walk by the Balenciaga store, everyone's laughing at the shoes and the employees because of the crazy shoes. What do you mean, like the way they look, the prices? Or the whole scandal that people kind of just brush under the rug, but it's whatever. Balenciagas, they're cool. Certain Balenciagas, I mean, I don't know if I'd rock them. They're very thick, chunky sneakers. But I mean, they're decent sneakers. They're just super designer to me. I don't hate them. I mean, rock what you want to rock. It's my opinion's worth like 2 cents, but I mean, I'm not a super big Balenci fan. Balenci's, Gucci's, what's our big designer? Dior. Does Burberry make sneakers? I think Burberry's are now like super designer sneakers. It's never appealed to me. I don't know if it's the price point. I don't know if it's like just the hype design behind it. They just never really stuck with the boy. Not too much like that. But if y'all want to join me on the live, people, I gotta go, bro. Please keep up the good content. Of course, man. Hey, I appreciate you for just coming in and rocking with me, man. Like, it means a lot. Like I say, I do this for y'all. Y'all help me grow to have the platform that I have, man. So the fact you're able to just spend a couple of minutes in the live and just really kick it with me, you help me really carry the conversation, bro. So, hey, man, I appreciate you. I hope you have a blessed night, man. Keep it easy. Keep it chill, man. Keep it easy. Keep it chill. Keep it easy, keep it chill, bro. Go to be real, bro. If you ever need anything, bro, don't be afraid to hit me up on Instagram. I'll drop my Instagram handle down in the chat, bro. If you, I don't know, however I can help you. If there's like, that's to anybody. If you need to ask me questions or whatever. I just on my last live stream, someone was asking me like content creation tips. Like, I'm not afraid to like share my knowledge or whatever, bro. So. I do appreciate the motivation and the support, guys. So, go to it. It's been real, man. Be easy, man. Be easy. Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, we're going to stay on here for a little bit longer, guys. I'm going to see if anybody else comes in to kick it. But it might just be the wrap up of a live stream. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. What's good to anybody that's new, that's coming in, that's joining the live, that's here to kick it with us? If you want to just drop a comment, let me know what your favorite shoe is, ask a question, talk to me, people. If you are interested in, coming on and, having a conversation with me, I'll drop the link again. There's a link if you're interested in coming on and having a conversation with me and just talking. We can talk sneakers, all that. If you're interested, the link is there. Go ahead and click that. For all my people watching in the post edit, the live, the recorded version on YouTube, I should say, I appreciate you. I'm trying to figure out a good day to go live, guys. Right now we've been doing weekends. We usually be doing Fridays and Saturdays. So working on making like a consistent live schedule. Definitely liking the new setup. The webcam mic setup has been working excellently. Next step, we're really going to work on the screen share. I promise you, we're going to have that for next live stream. Unfortunately, if I wanted to do that, I'd have to close out Google Chrome. But probably give it like another minute. See if anybody wants to drop in, drop some comments, talk with your boy. But yeah, guys, I really do appreciate y'all for your continued support. I always say that, and since I got some downtime in the live stream, I'm going to go ahead and use this time to say thank you. We recently reached 9,000 subscribers on the channel. Huge milestone. I remember, let's look. Let's go on YouTube Studio and look. I think around this time last year, I think I just crossed the 3,000 threshold. Let's go ahead and look. If I go ahead and look on YouTube Studio right now, let's go and see. What's up? To anybody that's new that's joining live, don't be afraid. Please drop a comment. Let me know how you're doing, where you're from, favorite sneaker, anything like that. Go ahead and just drop some love in the chat. There's a comment pinned on the screen. If you are interested in coming on and chatting with me, sharing your thoughts about sneakers or anything you love, I'm here. We can talk. But yeah, actually, this time last year, I only had 4,000 subscribers, actually. So we really doubled in the course of a year. So I do appreciate y'all so much for just supporting me, even if it's just one person I'm interacting with on these lives, or sometimes I'm just interacting with myself. That's all good because I know people are going to watch it afterwards. I know people benefit from this stuff. And, I'm going to take this downtime in the live. Don't be afraid to drop a comment, but talk about motivation and consistency and success, right? Because we're in January. It's really a start of people really making their goals for the year and really making that impact, right? Because we're slowly going to get to February and March. And it's going to be the end of the first quarter of the year. And you're going to be in this period of reflection where you look back at your year and ask yourself, have I held myself accountable to the goals that I put out for myself? And the one thing about goals is you have to be consistent, guys. You always have to be consistent. Consistency is key. That's what really helped me get to where I'm at, right? That's how I got these subscribers. That's how I got the platform. That's how I got to be able to interact with you. You have to be consistent at whatever you do, guys. You have to be. Santi is a nerd. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Appreciate you for the comment. Man, you just gotta keep pushing. I think you're a good YouTuber. It's just people are on the hype train and try to roast you. I appreciate that, bro. I recognize that. You know, something I learned earlier on in my like YouTube content creation journey is when people start to dislike you and disagree with you, that means you're on the road to something great. And there was times when I would make content and nobody would watch it. I remember the first piece of content I made that like was polarizing. Y'all don't even know about it. I don't even know if I saw the video on my channel. It was a video about why Goku from Dragon Ball Z is a terrible person. And one of the engagement strategies that I used back in the day was I would post the links to my YouTube videos on Reddit. And all the people in the Reddit comment section were like, bro, you don't understand Goku. You don't understand how he's written. You're an idiot, blase, blase. And I'm so heartbroken. I was like, oh my God, I can't make content. People hate it. I don't know how to do this. I was whining. D1 crier, you know, so I was heartbroken. And I really, that was my first experience with like dissent over my content because people didn't really understand what I was trying to do. But man, I appreciate that love and support. Like, you are right. People just hate things just to hate and to disagree. So it's straight with me, dog. Like, I like the engagement, and I've created a personality and a brand based off like not being liked per se. Even though like y'all come to these live streams, you know I'm not like that. Really like that. I just do it for fun. Wildcard, what's good, bro? What is good, my guy? How have you been? I'm glad I stayed on just for a little bit longer, man, because I got people like you who have come in, man. What is good, my boy? I hope you've had a blessed day, a blessed week. I'm gonna get to Santi's comment. I just want to say, I know you were probably one of the people who was ready for me to go live yesterday, bro. It was just life got in the way, man. I put too much on my plate. I went to bed. I took a nap at like 7:30. I was like, oh, I'm gonna wake up at 8:15 to go live. And then I overslept. It was 9:24. Then I'm on the live, bro. I'm trying to get things set up. And then the dang camera don't work. And then the microphone don't work. And I was just like, oh my God, maybe this is God telling me I don't need to go live today, bro. But we're here today. We're here today. And every live we get better, we learn more. So I'm glad you're here, man. Sometimes people think you're the truest. Sometimes people think the truest people in the world are craziest. Yeah, sometimes you gotta be crazy in order to get the truth out there. You know what I mean? I really am exposing some of the fallacies within sneaker culture. So you can't hate me. Like, I do switch sides, but I do it on purpose because that's what a lot of sneaker content creators do. That's what a lot of people in the sneaker game do. That's what a lot of people in general do. Like, you just follow the hype. And like, I'm just a mirror at the end of the day. I'm a mirror of the common sneakerhead. So do what you will with that. People want to keep being delusional and spread their beliefs like that. Yeah, people are delusional. I get so much hate on like TikTok and stuff like that because people honestly think I'm out here like bullying people and spreading hate. But I've never put an image of somebody and been like, oh my God, this person did it. It's just like people just love to get mad. And then it's like the same people who hate on you, like they can't get a video to pop for like nothing. Like on YouTube, like people can be consumers without being creators, right? But on TikTok, oftentimes people are consumers and creators. So a lot of people, they want to ascend to that creator status. So they'll post videos when they consume too, and they'll hate on somebody who has ascended to that status. And I'm like, bro, like, I'm sorry I found something that works and you haven't. And a lot of the simple things with editing, it's just you got to keep people's engagement. You can't have dead spaces in your content. People are just lazy and they want to hate on me because I found something that works. So boo-hoo to you. It's been good, man. I've been eating right now, man. You must be having a bust down session, bro. I've been trying to fight this urge to go on Uber Eats to find something to eat, but I air fried some chicken earlier. I'm going to make some more eggs and some cottage cheese, and I'm not going to eat out. I'm going to be a disciplined young man tonight. But what you munching on, bro? Typo, mental fart. But what are you eating right now, bro? It sucks when stuff don't go plan sometimes. I feel that, yeah. And I said this earlier in the live stream. I'm the type of person, like, I genuinely, like, when things start working for me and I start liking something, I do things to the most, bro. It is, trust me, it is my gift and my curse. Like, I told myself I'll go live twice a month, like, as a goal, just to get myself going. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure this is like the third or fourth time I've gone live this month. And I know next month I'm probably going to go live more and more. Like, the more I learn and perfect the craft, the more I love it, the more I'm going to challenge myself to do it. And I get rewarded like this because, if you put yourself on the other shoes as a content creator, the one thing you want the most is interaction. You want to interact with the people that support you. And the fact that I have you here, I got Wildcard here. I had Grady here earlier. I had Goated here earlier. Like, people who just come in and like Foxy too. Like, people that just come in and like support you and what you do. It means a lot, man, because it shows that like you actually have a genuine impact on people and their lives and their outcomes, bro. Maybe there's somebody out there when they see my video pop up on their feed, they're like, oh my God, my day got better. Or they see my live pop up and they're like, hey, I can go in there and kick it with him, bro. So it helps. It helps. It's all good, bro. At least you live right now. Yes, sir. That is what matters, man. And the setup's gotten better. I got a webcam for my computer. I got my mic, got my Rode mic. I love Rode products. I got my mic set up. So, it's all good. Yeah. A lot of people, y'all YouTubers who just follow the hype train and sort of brainwash them into this hype train. Like, oh, these Jordans are fire. Blank told me that, so I'll follow it. Is their mindset. Yeah. Honestly, I used to try to do sneaker reviews, but it's just such an oversaturated market. You can't do it. Now that I got the webcam, I might start doing like occasional like sneaker news like topics, but I'm still gonna do it in my typical sarcastic FitsByFree style. But I'm so over reviewing. Like, reviews, I've tried them. They're a lot of work. They're more work than what they're worth because, like, for an average guy like me, like, I'm not going to get the sneaker until it hits on the app, and then I have to wait for it to get here. Then I got to unbox it, record all the footage, and then get it out. Like, and I'm not hating on Elliot Page, Seth Fowler, Roscoe, John Alexander. A lot of the people I just named are my biggest inspirations, but they tend to get the sneakers earlier. How am I going to compete with a guy that gets a sneaker 2-3 weeks before I do? Like, let's just be real for a second. Like, people want reviews so they can decide whether to buy the sneaker or not. If I'm getting the sneaker weeks after everyone already done bought it, what good is my review? So that's why I don't really do sneaker reviews, bro. But if you're one of the people that does it, shout out to you. And it works for you, shout out to you. It just didn't work for me. Eating some chicken tenders right now, bro. My boy said chicken tenders fire. Look, I love chicken tenders. People clown me all the time because not every time, I've been working on it, but I'll go out to eat. I'll go to a nice restaurant. It's like, what do you want to eat? Chicken tenders, like a little kid. Chicken tenders, like a little kid. You can't help it. Just give me some honey mustard and some fries. Like, how can you ruin chicken tenders? Explain to me step by step how one person can make bad chicken tenders. Okay, I'll wait. You can't. Come on. How do you mess up chicken tenders, bro? Ugh. Y'all making me want to go on Uber Eats, bro. I won't do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to be a good boy. I'm going to be a good, disciplined young man and not go on the Uber Eats app. Do y'all ever have that problem where you find yourself like eating out too much? Anybody? Is it just me? And don't get me wrong. I know how to cook. I love to cook. I meal prep. It's just between working a full-time job, keeping up with relationships with family and friends, and then, content creation, working out. Like, honestly, like my typical day, guys, real stuff. I go to work. I get to work around like 8 o'clock, 8:30. I get off around 4. I don't get home until like 4:30, 5 o'clock. Between my kickboxing class, which starts at 6, I have like an hour between there. I'm on this whole journey of like real stuff. I'll be honest with y'all. I'm not really feeling the current job I have. I really want to go full-time in content creation. That's like always been my aspiration, to be independent, work for myself, all that. So I've been applying for other jobs, trying to see what's out there, but I'm really invested in this more so than anything. So I have to record videos, make sure I have a video up because I try to upload multiple times a day. Then I gotta go to my kickboxing class. Sometimes I don't leave from there until like 8:30. Then I come home, I gotta eat, I gotta get ready for the next day. I gotta record content. So I gotta make sure I have a video for that night. Then I gotta make sure I have a video for the following day so I can upload while I'm at work. It's just woo. So I eat out sometimes, guys. It's my weakness. I got in my reimagined breads. Oh, you bought them already? You like them? I really feel like the resale price is gonna drop. A lot of people got early pairs, man. I made a video about them early this week. I don't know if you saw them. I said they're not gonna be sneaker of the year, and that doesn't mean they're a bad sneaker. I just feel like it's something that's kind of already out per se. Like I know it's like new leather, all that. That's good. I think it's a good opportunity for people who don't have breads already to get them again. But like, there's so many other sneakers that are coming out this year. Like, it's unfair to make that one sneaker of the year. Just real stuff. Backdoor YouTubers are sort of like a monopoly, if you know what I mean. Like the only game on the block. Yeah. I get what you mean, man. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not dissing anybody, bro. Like a lot of people who do this before me and they're bigger than me, they're my inspiration. And honestly, I've grown outside of like comparing myself to people because comparison is the enemy of success. But if you ever want to break into like a field or industry, you have to do what other people aren't doing, bro. And I learned that relatively late because I did a lot of sneaker reviews. They are more work than most of the videos I upload. Like real talk, like days worth of work, and you get very little from it. I just don't like doing reviews like that. Yeah, it just happens sometimes. You don't always know. You just don't always get time and food. Very true, bro. Best investment I made was an air fryer, bro. All you gotta do is just season the food, throw it in there, take it out, get some vegetables, eat it up, and you good, man. But I try to be healthy, man. I try my best. I'm not perfect, but I do the best I can. But I do appreciate the relation, like you relating to that. Go after your dreams, yo, but you gotta build some connections to make it come true, if you know what I mean. I get what you mean, bro. I am trying to like, it's hard, like say it's humbly. There are not too many people who are like exactly in the lane that I'm in. And like I do have some people I want to collaborate with on the TikTok side and bring them onto YouTube. It's just I don't know if some people have the same worth ethic as me and the same quality standards as me. I rarely find somebody who's in the same space that I'm in, like that's on the come up in the sneaker fashion genre. Many of the people I don't want to use the word compare, but I have to use it. Many of the people who I can like akin myself to have crossed that threshold. And I'm not afraid of working with somebody bigger than me. It's just, are they willing to give me the opportunity per se? And like the fact that I even have to say give me that opportunity is like, you were once in my shoes, man. Like, what I mean? Like, I ain't mad about it. Like, I'm not trying to sound like I'm too good to work with somebody, but y'all have to honestly understand where I'm coming from. It's like, how do I put this? I work hard on my own. I built this platform on my own. I have people there supporting me, and I know who's been there with me from the jump. Like, it'd be great to work with other people, but I ain't knocking on nobody's door begging for an opportunity. Like, I rather pull people in. You feel me? I rather pull people into what I got. And if our paths just so happen to intersect, then we could collaborate. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't begging no man for no opportunity. I don't mean to come off like that. Like, I hope y'all really understand where I'm coming from. Like, I am not too good to work with nobody, and I respect all the people who are like established and more established than me. But just like them, like I do believe a lot of people that are more established than me, they really did it on, I don't want to say on their own, but what I mean, like they garnered their fan base through their worth ethic, and I'm trying to do the same. Yeah, their fire quality is good, and I kind of like it more than OG's brand. I pay about $70 per retail. That's not bad, because who knows? Maybe the resale price might spike after the drop happens. So you may have honestly made a smart decision by getting them early. Honestly, I've been on my grind after like my girlfriend broke up with me because of her mom being crazy. I found this week that she had new mans or IG the whole time, but it sucks. But it's my motivation. I feel you, bro. If y'all want to unpack that, we can unpack that, bro. If you want to talk about that, like I'm the point of me going on these lives, like sneaker talks are all good, but it's really is my way of checking in with my fans. Like I don't mean this like in like a please don't take this the wrong way, but I've always been told I would make a good therapist. Like, and I try to help people out the best I can, bro. So if you want to unpack that, bro, like we could definitely get into that because we got a small group going right now. There aren't too many people on the live. I'm responding to all the comments. We could talk about whatever, bro. But I've been there before, man. You know, here's a link in case anybody wants to go on the live. If you're interested too, Santi's a nerd. You don't have to show your face. If you want to talk about what you're going through, like, just your voice would be all you need. But you drop comments too if you need to. I'm gonna say this, man. Like, I'm trying to find out where to even begin with all this one, bro. Like, sometimes you gotta use pain as your motivation, bro. I'm assuming your motivation is YouTube. Am I correct in saying that? Like, do you aspire to be a content creator? Like, what are your goals right now? And like, what are you really going through in regards to this breakup? Like what is on your mind? You know what I mean? Like, it sucks that like she has a new man right now, but I'll say this, and it's difficult, but I'm saying this to you in the hopes that it inspires you and helps you heal. It's gonna sound bad, bro, but you shouldn't know that. Listen, now follow me, man. Like, you can't really be too concerned about what she's got going on in life, bro. Like, if she's the one for you, she's gonna come back. And like, oftentimes, and I learned this through my own breakup, bro. Like, I'm speaking from my experience. Like, sometimes we do things and operate out of pain, and like we operate out of fear. Like real talk, real man to man talk, bro. Like, when I was going through my breakup, bro, like my fear led me to pursue women that I just genuinely was only interested in because of lust. Like, lust can do a lot to your mind, and it can really cloud your judgment, bro. Like, and when you're afraid, you make decisions that may not be in your best interest based off of fear. And that might be what your girl's going through right now, bro. Like, you gotta understand, even though she may be the one that may have initiated the breakup, she might be the one that initiate the space. She might be afraid right now, bro. Like, she might genuinely be afraid of being alone, being unwanted, not being pretty. She might be afraid of you going out and finding somebody else, bro. So don't let fear control your mind, bro. Use this time to motivate and lock in, but don't be afraid. What's up, Cobra? I mean, Cabra. Do I watch any sports? Honestly, no, bro. I'm not much of a sports guy. I hate to say it, and it's sad. I don't want to say it's sad, but it's kind of like contradictory, considering the fact that I am a sneakerhead. But I don't really watch sports like that. I know in the playoffs who played today. My coworker told me it was, don't say it, the 49ers and the Packers. I watch it. I keep up enough. If I go to a bar, I can hold a conversation, pretend like I know sports, but nah, dog. Did you watch any sports today? Favorite Travis shoe? Reverse mochas. Reverse mochas are a great shoe. I like the reverse mochas. I feel like they go with anything. White, tan. I'm looking at them right now. They good shoes, bro. And the fragment one lows. I like the pink laces. The pink laces snap. What about you, man? What's your favorite Travis shoe? Or what's your least favorite Travis shoe? Because he does have some lazier concepts out there. Santi said, whole goal right now is just trying to get somewhere in life. The whole breakup felt so ugly because I thought me and her really connected. She was telling me she felt like I hated her. 100% get it, though. Whole goal right now is just to get somewhere in life. So let me ask you, where is somewhere in life, bro? You gotta really be specific about your goals. Like, are you trying to get a new job? Are you trying to get fit? Are you trying to get a car? Like, I'm not asking you to like put it all out there on live. I'm just like, I'm asking because I want to help. You know what I'm trying to say? Reverse mochas are fire. They are fire. The mocha highs are cool too, man. They're cool too. They just resell for a ridiculous price, but I like those too. I'm thinking like not so popular Travises, the Air Maxes, guys. Those are cool to me. I like the Air Maxes a lot. Let me go ahead and pull up a picture. I promise y'all, next live stream we will have screen share enabled. It's gonna be the best live stream thus far. Travis Scott Air Max. The Air Max 270s are beautiful to me. I really want a pair of these. I don't know why. They just remind me of like Gundam shoes. Like, I don't know why. That's a weird opinion. I love Gundam growing up, so maybe I got like an anime inclination, but I'm gonna get a pair of these one day. One day, like IQV always does. I just want to succeed, get fit. I'm all right, finding my way, like getting a job. Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you this, man. Like man to man, you gotta be real specific about what you want out of this right now, because anger can be good because it motivates you to get things done, but anger can also be destructive in a sense, like it can destroy things. It can destroy your bonds. It can destroy your foundation. So you gotta be wise about how you use your anger, bro. Be very specific about your goals. If you want to get a new job, that's a long-term goal. You need to be doing something every day to get a new job. You need to be applying for jobs every single day. I don't care if it's 15, 30 minutes a day, apply for them. Don't make it like your life's consumption. Apply for them. You also need to be building a skill and some type of hobby on the side to make you money. I highly encourage you to do content creation. Then it's not for everybody. Maybe you can get into like flipping clothes. Maybe you can learn art. Maybe you can do something, but you need to be preoccupied and controlling where your mind's at right now, bro. And getting fit's easy. Go to the gym, eat right. That's something you can do short-term, consistent, start today. Utopia Airforces be so lazy. Yeah, those were lazy sneakers, but that was for the hype beast, bro. That was for the hype beast who be I don't want to say the word, but imagine if you had a bicycle made of meat and you rode it, you would be exactly. So that was for them. Hope you get more recognition, bro. You're underrated. Thank you, bro. I really do appreciate that. You know, oftentimes when I like look at my whole like content creation journey and like where I want to go with all this, I really don't care to be like super famous. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never want recognition. Honestly, I just want to inspire people and honestly make a little bit of money, like so I can like be on my own, not have to worry about working a 9 to 5. But other than that, I do appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's okay. I'm underrated, bro. Like, but I'm valued by the people who I'm valued by, bro. Like, you know, so it means a lot that y'all spend time with me in these lives and you just chat up with me. So, I mean, it don't bother me, but I do appreciate the comment though. It does mean a lot. Hey, no worries, Santi. Like, I'm here for you, bro. Like, for real. I'll put my Instagram in the chat again. If anybody ever needs anything, you know, you can always just message me, bro. I got a message that I won Travis Scott Mocha High from a shoe store, but I don't have the Instagram app. I just used the website, and they was trying to do an audio call, but I couldn't. They blocked me, bro. It is what it is, bro. It just wasn't meant to be. And who knows? They may have been scammers, bro. They might have been like trying to jack your money, bro. So who knows? Maybe God made it a way so that you just dodged a bullet. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, like you ever think like I got a friend that tells me this a lot, bro. Like you're in your house, you're getting ready to go like to the store or something, and like you can't find your wallet, right? And like you just spent 15 minutes trying to find your wallet. You're like, dang, bro, I just wasted all this time trying to find my wallet. Low key, the reason why you couldn't find your wallet is because at that time, if you went outside, you would have gotten in a car accident. You know what I'm saying? Like, so things may happen that may seem like hurdles and roadblocks when it's really a way of protecting us, bro. So really, you know, be grateful for that. Yeah, man. Too much fame would just destroy a lot of people because of them paparazzis. Yeah, I just don't want people up in my business, bro. Like I'm a low key person. Like if you met me in real life, like I'm super introverted. I'm really to myself. You'd be surprised that like I like honestly, if I told some of my coworkers like, hey bro, I do content creation, I got a good following, I know all my stuff, like they wouldn't be surprised I'm good with computers, but at the same time, like they'd be like, huh? Like this guy barely talks. Like I don't really want people all up in my business like that. So I do see your point, bro. Sure, there was some story about a dude getting jacked out of his Travis's by some dude. And I see exactly, bro. And like, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna use this analogy, and hopefully y'all can like mingle in between that. I had a pair of earrings I got like a year ago. And I pray my ear holes aren't closing, which they're not. I got my ears pierced a year ago. They better not close. But anyway, when I kickbox, I'd take the earrings out. I put them in my car, right? I'm driving to work and I notice my earrings aren't in. And one of the earrings falls on the emergency brake. And I wanted to get the earrings, like I wanted to lift them up so I could pick up the earring. When I pick up the emergency brake, the earrings fall into the like console of my car. Now the earring's gone. Now, what does this have to do with shoes? The earrings, they were actually made out of some real rose gold, but most part, it was cubic zirconium. You know what I'm saying? I say this all to say, like, I thank God those weren't real diamonds. Like, imagine if I dropped real diamonds down a hole and now I'm out $500 because I lost real diamonds. You feel what I'm trying to say, people? I ain't never buying real jewelry like that. I mean, I might buy a nice, super nice gold chain to like real nice events, but something to wear every day. Nah, bro, I'll go ahead and get gold plated. I'm good. I have no problems with that. If you understand what I'm trying to say, you understand what I'm trying to say. Don't really play Call of Duty like that. I've been thinking, I think I said this last time, wild card. I was looking on Amazon for like a capture card. I'm really thinking about like live streaming like video games. Like, I might be my next move. Like, I got my Nintendo Switch. I really haven't been playing video games that much. I was thinking about getting like Pokemon Arceus. Like, you know, I don't know if y'all want to see me play like some Pokemon games or whatever. Like, but that might be the move. If anybody, you know, thoughts, opinions, like every once in a while, like instead of just like we could just still do sneaker talks and stuff, but maybe like I don't know, like a video game and sneaker talk thoughts. Yeah, I heard Cool Kicks is getting sued because they sold shoes that were stolen and they wouldn't compensate the rich. Yeah, that's ugly. Now, see, when you have a platform that big and like someone generally got their stuff sold, like I would just give them the money and be like, "Hey, bro, I make so much money, this ain't nothing to me. It's gonna come back." That's the one thing about life. You can always make money back. Like you always can make money back. I'd be like introverted as hell too. Like if some dude walk up to me and they try to talk to me, I would just walk away scared like that. I got bipolar disorder too, so here's the thing. This is my advice to you, bro. I'm introverted, but I'm not afraid of like interaction. I know how to walk up to somebody and make them think I'm not an introvert. I can hold a conversation. I've learned I've learned people. The best advice I can give you, bro. People love talking about themselves. And if you know how to ask people questions and get them to talk about themselves, they will open up to you and you will find ways to relate to them. So that way you don't feel so introverted. Like they will do the work for you if you just learn how to be a good listener. Real stuff. Cool Kick's a big stummy though in this because they said they leave the whole live with them leaving the shoot. True. I don't know about the situation, man. Cool Kicks is Cool Kicks. Salty Sloth. You know, when you get comments like this, you're making it somewhere. Do I support the LGBTQ? Like, and then you got D3rd talking about Biden or Trudeau. I don't even know how to respond to this comment. Like, bro, I don't care what people do with their lives. Y'all know that. If you actually watch my videos, you know I don't care about what people do with their lives. It's their business. Video games might be a good blueprint too. I feel you on that, bro. I appreciate that, man. Like, I really do see like you know, I learn more about streaming every time I go live, but I really do feel like it'd be good for like background, like, you know, something to be entertaining while I talk on live. Because, you know, as handsome, as beautiful as I am, honestly, it gets boring just seeing my face and there's really nothing else going on screen. So it's definitely something I'm considering, bro. It's definitely something to consider. And they're trying to hide the evidence by deleting the stream that they show the shoot. That's crazy, bro. But, you know, the consequences of having a platform. Like I said, if it were me, and sometimes you gotta, when the problem's small, get rid of it while it's small before it gets too big. But that's just my personal opinion. Biden or Trudeau, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Nah, politics, elections, bro. This is my advice to y'all. Get so successful in life, you don't care who's in office. Don't rely on who's in office to determine the course of your life. Because at the end of the day, yes, you can vote, but you don't really got too much control over who's in office at the end of the day. Sorry, not sorry. Woo! 4 people on live, 4 people on live. Hey. So we got a lull in the chat. Whenever there's lulls like this in the chat, this is where I yap. I recorded, you guys see that little mic holder. I recorded my first episode of my first podcast. I don't know if I told you about this. The Shoebox is a podcast, a monthly podcast. It's going to start off monthly that I am starting. We're going to talk about sneakers, fashion, music, just anything related to the culture that we exude. I'm really excited. I'm actually going to start editing that whenever I get off live. You guys should see the first episode. If not tomorrow, then Monday. I'm really excited to get that out there to you guys. I'm also working on some other video topics. I think I want to make a video about like what does it mean to be a sneakerhead? Like what are the qualifications for that? I got a green screen that I ordered Tuesday, I think. So you're gonna see a lot more content. Like you're gonna see I won't say a content shift. Like I'm still gonna have the typical short minute videos. I'm just excited like to add more tools to my tool belt because we got the webcam now. We're gonna have the green screen. We're gonna have the podcast. It's gonna be the channel's elevating, y'all. It really is, especially as we approach the road to 10K. You're gonna see like things are getting better, bro. Bro, I wish I got them Travis mochas, though. I listened to the birds and all that. Man, he good. I'm a bit of a hype beast. They look kind of nice. I'm not gonna front you. Hey, man, they cool. All right, let's shoot. I ain't saying don't buy them, but let's go back to my earring analogy from earlier, right? I lost a pair of cheap earrings. Thank God they weren't expensive. But were they authentic gold? No. And the haters gonna hate, but it's the truth, guys. Come on. Like, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Don't do it. I mean, yeah, don't do it, but like, I mean, spend your money how you like, bro. Like, and I ain't on next, man. I don't, like I said, to that whole LGBTQ. I don't care what people do with their lives, bro. As long as you don't hurt anybody else, do what you do. What's the best you think you found while making those videos? Like, the best I found, like when I go make those like Nike outlet, the best thing I found. That's a good question. A couple of years back, this is like right at the start of 2023. I found some like Jordan 4. Oh, all right. Boom. I know exactly what the best sneaker I found. All right. So end of 2022, I'm at Goodwill and I found a pair of Jordan 4 glow greens. I'll show you guys what they look like. I sold them. I made a flip. I bought them for $30. I sold them for 60. I flipped them like a pancake. Let me show y'all. Jordan 4 glow green. I found these sneakers. This is before I was like super big. I did make a TikTok on them. I mean, you'd have to search my page to find them, like find the video. But I found these sitting in eBay for like $30. I'm like, there's no way these could be legit. But I just took the risk and I bought them for $30. Turns out they were legit, bro. I was able to flip them. That was one of the best finds I ever discovered. I need to go back to Goodwill more often because people literally, like, I hate to say it, like, and I don't mean this in a bad way. Like, God forbid me, this comes off bad. But sometimes people pass away. And like sometimes some people don't want to hold on to that stuff. They rather just donate it. And, you get some good stuff. Or like people break up and they're like, screw my ex. Let me just donate all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you could find some hot stuff at the thrift store, bro. And like, Lord, I'm not trying to profit off of passing to anybody. Please understand where I'm trying to come from. My point is like, you can find a lot of nice stuff at the thrift store, bro, if you just look. I feel that though. I have a lot of Balenciagas, 2 Jordan 1s, like a Jordan 11. I was thinking about trading them both for all Travis's, but I heard they had quality issues. Hey, man, I mean, do your homework. That's all I'm saying. Do your research. Reddit's your best friend. Reddit's your best friend. You can figure out anything you want to know by going on Reddit. The Glow Green Jordan 4s need a re-release. Those things are fire. They released what, 2013? But I'm telling you, man, I was shocked when I found those sneakers. I was like, no flipping way. No flipping way, bro. I found a pair of Jordan 4s in the thrift. That was one of the best sneaker finds I ever had, bro. Best sneaker finds I ever had. Yeah, quality issues. I feel that, bro. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Do your research on that, bro. Do your research for sure. I seen a video of a moving sale, and a guy found some 1985 bread ones. Some people don't know sneakers either, man. Some people just don't know. Like, you gotta think the people who really started in the sneaker game, they're a lot older. They're not aware of the fact that like you can resell stuff on the internet. You know what I mean? So honestly, if you go on Facebook Marketplace, I'm sure if you went to like local garage sales, you were adamant about that, you could probably find a lot of cheap sneakers and make some money. Hey, Santi, maybe that's what you need to start doing, bro. Maybe that might be your calling to start like flipping stuff, bro. Like I said earlier, man, like, you know what I mean? You got to preoccupy your mind right now, bro. Seriously. And don't be afraid of therapy. I don't mean that in a rude way, but I see a therapist all the time, bro. It helps. Therapy is good, though. You know what I'm saying? I'll take notes, though, for real. Of course, man. Take notes. Learn. I'm going to drop this link again, guys. I would love it. Love if one of y'all would, you know, hop on, say something to me, talk to me. I've never been able to interact with a woman. Well, I have. I've seen people in real life that have like, hey, do you have a TikTok? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, I watch your videos all the time. I'm like, bro, I feel like a celebrity. Like, oh my God, I feel like Drizzy Drake. You want an autograph? No, I'm just playing. But, you know, I haven't interacted with y'all in real life, but it'd be cool if y'all, one of y'all wanted to hop on and, you know, it was LMFAO. You pay someone to act like they care to listen. Huh? Joe Fargo. Joe, I'm trying to be a better person. Don't make me roast you, boy. That was an ignorant comment, Joe. Joe Fargo. Joe Fargo broke. Joe Fargo, you related to Wells Fargo, but you can't even get an actual profile. You talking about people paying for stuff, bro. How about you go ask your granddaddy to give you $5 Wells Fargo so you can get an actual YouTube profile? How about you ask your granddaddy to make it so you don't have a lion? You courageous, but you can't show your face. Ooh, Joe Fargo. Joe Fargo. You pay, that's therapist in a nutshell. That's a very jaded view of therapy, bro. That's like saying you go to church to talk to a priest. Granted, you're not paying them, but you're wasting your time talking to somebody to pretend to care about your problems. Like, bro, that is a problem with men nowadays, bro. We are so messed up in the head to where we think that therapy is weak, therapy is this, bro. Men, we're mentally insane, bro, as a community. I'll go ahead and say this right now. The advantage that women have over us on some real stuff is they know how to lean on each other and support each other in ways that men, we just don't do. And that's the reason why I come on these lives and I don't talk about sneakers 24/7. Because I'm trying to build a men's community sometimes, bro. And a lot of times men don't know how to lean on each other, bro. That's what we really need to start doing, bro. And you might be trolling, I get it, dog, but like, for real, therapy may not be something you're interested in, but don't down the next man just because he wants to go to therapy. Shoot, everybody needs to go to therapy. The way I put it, bro, is like it's like going to a doctor, bro. Sometimes you need a monthly checkup on your mental health, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with going to somebody because you getting your mental health. Sadly, I can't talk on voice right now. I'm a young. It's all good, bro. That's all good, bro. Hey, man, whenever you can come on, you can come on. I just go to the gym, I don't know, or smoke some tree. Do you not hear the problem in that statement, Joe? On some real stuff, like man to man, bro. So it's like I'm crazy for paying somebody to talk about my problems, but there's nothing wrong with. I don't want to say it like that, but like there's no issue with you paying somebody for a product and you using that to deal with your problem. Like, what's the difference? And the other thing about men too, man, we get so caught up in this self-improvement stuff. Like, I'm just gonna self-improve my way out of my mental problems. I'm just gonna go to the gym and make money. Bro, that's not always the solution. I know that's masculine energy to always want to pursue, fix, and grow. But sometimes, bro, it's okay to tap in with your feminine and get in touch with your emotions. It'll make you a better man. And honestly, women like that, bro. Women like a man who's in touch with their emotions. A women like a man who understands their flaws and their character flaws and wants to build up on their character flaws, bro. Joe, you might be an honest supporter of my channel. I do appreciate you, but you kind of tripping right now, dog. Man's true. A lot of dudes want to be tough to impress someone. And it sucks. I know, because we always have this macho bravado. Like, there's a lot of talk on the internet about like how men shouldn't be in touch with their emotions. But I say this a lot of time. Men have a problem. A lot of men have a problem with tapping into their femininity, bro. We're very afraid of our feminine side, and that's why we use ineffective masculine energy to pursue our goals. Just be real with you, dog. Let's see. I wouldn't talk about it if I wasn't experienced with it. What are you talking about? But you don't see the interaction as genuine because you're paying a stranger. I don't know, man, to each their own. And that's what you should have started with, to each their own, bro. You don't hear me talking about how bad it is to smoke tree and use. I didn't bring it up until you brought it up. But I do feel like your viewpoint, Joe, when it comes to therapy, is jaded. The reason why I say it's jaded is, honestly, bro, like, men struggle, especially as you get older. I don't know how old you are. It's a struggle to make friends as you get older. Men, we get so caught up in our grind that we don't know how to lean on other men. We don't know how to have conversation with our men. A lot of men use women to fulfill their own problems, and then they get into relationships, and that woman becomes a whole part of their life, and they pedestalize her, and they make sure she's the best thing on earth. And when that is removed from their life, they see nothing but chaos, bro. I'm just being real with you. And then they have no choice but to look in the mirror. And a lot of men use a lot of toxic things to mask up their hurt, or they'll abuse and denigrate and belittle women, and they get caught up in this whole manosphere and this stuff of constantly having to be the high value man, self-improve. And I do see some positives in the manosphere talk, don't get me wrong, but I'm telling you, bro, don't be afraid to tap in with your feminine energy, dog. There's nothing wrong with that. But hey, man, I do respectfully choose to disagree with you, to each their own. But I'm going to say it, this is my platform. You came on my platform. I'm always going to advocate for therapy on my platform. If you disagree with me, choose to disagree with me. If it bothers you so much, bro, make a YouTube video. Go on your live and talk about it. But I do respect you. Don't get me wrong, but I want the best for men, bro. Like, real talk. I see your comments on these. I'm gonna tell y'all some real stuff on this live, bro. Earlier this month, like, I was going through some issues, like, and I was trying to find a men's group in my area, just to find people who were going through the same thing I was going through. I could not find one single men's group in my area, bro. Do you not hear the problem with that? I could not find one single group, a community where men were supporting other men through their issues, bro. Do you know how bad that is? But you know how many women's support groups there are out there, bro? There are millions of women's support groups out there, bro. Millions, bro. Millions, thousands of them, bro. So I'm a big advocate for therapy because I think it allows men to learn how to lean on other people for support, man. And I just wish that, like, we leaned on each other. And once again, that's my whole point of doing these lives, bro. Like, yeah, it's cool to talk about sneakers. Yeah, it's cool to talk about fashion, anime, sport. But on the real, though, this part of my reason for going live the way I do, I'm literally creating a men's support group. Like, I know there are women that watch my channel, but the real big reason behind why I do this is, like, to create like a little men's support group, bro. Like, I'm really trying to help people out there, bro. And I couldn't get on this platform and tell people, like, nah, bro, therapy's useless. Like, try it, bro. Try it. It's okay. Like, if you don't want to do it, that's one thing, but don't be afraid of it, bro. You cannot operate in fear. I always say that, man. Man, I use my girl is a way to help solve my problems. I'm scared of what I pushed her away a lot. I gave her the world. I talked to her about stuff like my uncle passing. She was there. Yeah, and y'all might end up back together, bro. I mean, I don't want to like put false hope in your head, but there's a good chance that like things may work out. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like you have to heal the issues in yourself. Because that's one thing I've learned. Like, bro, you can't come into a relationship unhappy, incomplete, bro. Because then you're gonna depend on that person. And when you depend on somebody, it's almost like you don't want to elevate and they don't want to elevate. So y'all keep each other in this like stagnant level, bro. You know what I mean? And sometimes you need to have sources outside of your relationship to become a better man. Because low key, like one thing that women may or may not want to admit, it's attractive when a man has other things going on in their life besides her. It is because you're focused, you're driven. That is what masculine energy is, bro. So don't be afraid to tap into the other side of yourself too, bro. You know what I'm saying? The gender inequality, yeah, I mean, it goes both ways. I'm not gonna sit here and sit here and say like men are like the weakest, and like women have their disadvantages too. I'm just highlighting a clear, I don't want to say advantage, but something that women have done that helps them succeed that men have not done to the same level of effectiveness. F the manosphere, man. I'm good in solitude. I don't have a lot of friends. I enjoy being alone. I- You sound like a little bit of a Sigma male to an extent, but you might also be like MGTOW. I don't even want to get into all that, bro. But like, if it works for you, it works for you. Um, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna sit here and tell you the way you live your life is bad because it's your life. I'm not. At the end of the day, nobody is gonna nobody's gonna live your life except for you, bro. So like, do you? Now, I wish that you would open your mind and be open to all possibilities. Like, I don't know if you heard earlier in the live, I was talking about I've been looking at different job opportunities, but I really want to go full time with content creation. Like, I feel like I won't be able to go full time with content creation unless I open my eyes to all possibilities. You feel me? And like, you may be held back from achieving your goals because you're not open to all possibilities, my guy. Like, real stuff. Honestly, I hate being alone a bit because I want to live my life to the fullest, and then I just fear talking to people. Bro, you gotta get rid of the fear, dog. Fear holds you back. Fear does two things. Your brain naturally wants to be comfortable. Your brain is afraid of change. Your brain wants to do things as simply as possible. Fear is your brain's way of keeping you stagnant and keeping you in one place, right? So you're afraid of people. People are afraid of other people. That's something y'all have in common. But one person has to be able to break the fear and have courage, bro. You can't live your life in fear for the rest of your life. I don't want to say I used to be afraid of people, but I never really saw the value of like super deep connections. You know what I'm saying? But the older I got, the more I realized like, hey, it's important to have people to lean on, people to connect with, people to network with, like, because there's power in having male friends, bro. Like, and I'm telling you, like, I can be a little bit of a, I don't even want to say it on camera, bro, but like, you know what I mean? I've been there and done that with women, bro. I'm just gonna be real with you, dog. Like, it's unfulfilling after a certain point, bro. You really have to learn like how to navigate people and get to know people, bro. Like, you have to learn that. It has to be a skill you develop, bro. Because like you open up so many opportunities when you get to know people. The reason why I don't collaborate with people like that as much is because like I have connected with people, I've gotten to know people, but like, some people may not have that same sharp edge as me. I found some people, like I joined a book club recently, bro. I made a friend through a book club. Like, don't be afraid to go on eventbrite.com. Go on Eventbrite, find something that's happening in your city that you want to go. Go by yourself and just vibe by yourself. I've done a lot of stuff by myself. I got a comedy shows by myself. I've gone to dance classes by myself. Like, there are people I kickbox with. I know if I ask them, hey, want to go out for a drink, they'll go out for a drink. I mean, you got to get out of your comfort zone, bro. You can't live in your comfort zone because it's going to keep you where you're at. And you ain't going to grow at all, my God. Yeah, man, I honestly think fear is sort of making me still think about my girl and stuff. Fear of just no longer being able to talk. Fear of never getting a daily hot text. All right, bro. So it seems like you and I are the only people in this live. So I do want to take this time. Like, I'm gonna help you out before I go. Like, bro, I don't know how long it's been since y'all broke up. You just gotta give it time, dog. Like, give it time because you gotta test stuff out. If she really the one for you, you can give it time and she's gonna come back. If she don't come back, she won't the one for you. Take this time as being better, right? Getting better. Because like I'm telling you, one of the most satisfying things is coming back to a relationship, being a better man. Because if you're the same person when all this ended, it like justifies the reason why it didn't work out. Because you were stagnant, you were comfortable, bro. That's the one thing you have to understand. Like, even as a woman, but I'm not a woman, so I can't talk to women like that. But I'm a man, so I can say this to another man. You can't get comfortable, bro. You gotta be working. You gotta be constantly elevating, bro. You have to take this time to just work on yourself, bro. And think about the things she needed to work on in herself, the flaws that she has, because she's human too. She's not perfect, bro. She has to go through what she has to go through, just like you gotta go through what you gotta go through, bro. So go through that, my guy. I'm gonna type my Instagram in here again because I do want to be a pillar of support for you while you go through this journey. Don't be afraid to just message me on Instagram, bro. And like real stuff, if like we need to hop on a video call or something and I need to like chop it up with you in private, bro, I'm willing to chop it up with you in private, bro. Cause like I honest to God truth, bro, I'm here like to create a network of support for people, sneakerheads, men, fashionistas, whatever you want to insert, bro. Like, yeah, I'm FitsByFree. Yeah, I got 30,000+ followers on TikTok, 10,000 on YouTube. But at the end of the day, I'm a person. I was born on this earth just like how you got on this earth, bro. So like, don't think I'm too good to try to help somebody out, dog. Like for real, dog. Like for real. But I've been on for like an hour and a half, y'all. It's been a good live. It's the longest I've ever been live. So next live, I don't know exactly when it's gonna be, but it's gonna be better. I should have my green screen in. I'll be screen sharing more. So it'll be we'll probably do a better sneaker roast. We'll talk about some sneakers, really chop it up some more. But I do appreciate y'all for coming in. I'm glad the new setup worked out. We didn't have any technical issues. The mic worked. Excuse me, my camera works. So I just want y'all to focus on yourselves right now. You know, look out for the shoebox episode 1 dropping later this week. Got some other content dropping later this week as well. I just appreciate y'all for coming in and supporting me. And I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you to everybody that came in. I just want to do a quick roll call. Santi, thank you. Joe Fargo, thank you. Who else came in? Wild Card, thank you. D the Third, Salty Slaw, Cabra 88, thank you. Who else? Let's roll through. Swiss Goated, he was here for a little bit. Grady, Gamer, Gruff, my boys. It's been good. It's been real. Foxy 400, thank you for coming in. And I just hope y'all have a good night. Santi, I hope you have a good night, man. If you need me, like I said, I'm a resource. I'm here for you. Don't be afraid to reach out, bro. I hope y'all have a blessed night. Stay easy.